Okay, we're back with another Thresh game. So this game, the reason why I ended up going Thresh is pretty much solely because my AD carry was picking Ashe, and the enemy jungle had already locked in Jarvan. So seeing that, I really feel like I don't have much option, but my god. But to go with Thresh, because Thresh is something that can actually save my Ashe. Okay. No, 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 Ashe, no. Well, maybe I can kill this guy? Nah, I don't think I can. Just gonna run. I healed at about the right time. Um, Not really a whole lot I can do there, unfortunately. This could be something, though. The Shaco definitely based, and the Jhin doesn't realize that I'm here. I can push him into my Ashe here, get a really nice trade. Okay, we have to be very careful of Shaco right now. Okay. Not too bad. Really a very solid chunk onto Jhin. I would personally love to base. If me and Ashe could just get our bases off, I think it would be awesome. Legitimately awesome. Because now Jhin is kind of stuck where he's not really sure what to do. He wants to go to base. He's going to struggle to one-shot this wave. Like, what they're doing is they're trying to just slow push it as slow as they can to deny as much from us as they can in that way. Oh my god. Before they have to push it in, but they're kind of putting themselves in danger for when they actually are going to have to shove this, because now the Jhin is just low HP and they're kind of just relying on their big wave that's with them to actually be able to shove it out and get a recall off. But it is our goal to not let that happen here. The Shaker box is so annoying. Oof, almost. Almost was able to do something there. Okay, nice. Was able to push Jhin back even further there. Let's see. I don't have anything that I really need to do. Playing around to Echo here doesn't seem all that useful. I will walk to my Echo here just because there's not a whole lot else that I can do. So I guess that Scuttle Crab is too hard to get, which is fair. It kind of seemed like it would be pretty annoying to get. I was just standing back to lantern my Echo. On my next base, I definitely need to remember to get a wow. I need to remember to get a sweeper. I shouldn't have let that bad trade happen to me. I should have healed forward and chased them and gotten into flare range. really. Okay, that's a little shocking, but whatever. I guess I'm just one shot. I don't know, man. Whatever, dude. Okay, I need to get my sweeper, and I'm just gonna wait an extra couple seconds to get a cloth armor. Help me on my way to not get one shot like that going forward. I can't believe that I just hooked their Jhin under tower, and I just got one shot, basically. Making kind of a bold move here going mid. But yeah, there's Shaco. Kind of not a lot to be done here. Even if I'm here and Shaco's here, it's just not really a great situation. Well, I was able to come in at the right time and keep her from getting chunked. If me walking that way makes Shaco do that instead of going towards bot lane, then I don't mind it. Nice. Nice. My lantern actually kind of mattered there. Just gonna take this on my way to lane, see what we can get done with it. I'll take Ignite, because why not? What can we do? Oh wow, I actually probably could have walked behind Jhin. I'm surprised that he went back to standing there. Okay. Kind of thought there would be a Shaco on top of us there for whatever reason. I'm gonna step back though, because it's been suspiciously long without having seen Shaco. Well, at least we figured out where he was. Very nice. Very nice, actually. We kind of get a free base there. Because they're... Wow. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised. I didn't think they would be very likely to do anything like this. That is a silly arrow. She would have had to shoot that way sooner. But this is interesting by them to just base themselves on a freeze, but it's not the end of the world for us either. That's a little unfortunate that I left base so close to my item. Wow. Wow. Okay. I am a little shocked by that. Definitely a little shocked by that. Okay. Very curious what's going on here. The reason why I hooked in the bush there is because I feel like there's a slight chance that Shaco is actually sitting in the bush there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that is certainly something. I guess it works. The Shaco is just staying around at 1 HP. Okay, nice. I didn't want to steal that kill onto Victor either. That would be bad. Okay then. I don't know what's going on. Very strange so far, but pretty positive overall from the bot lane perspective. They have a lot of their kills piled up onto the Shaco support, so as long as he doesn't get outlandishly fed from here, I think it's totally fine and he'll fall off pretty hard. Shaco's always going to be moderately annoying, but if he doesn't have the threat of like one-shotting people randomly, then I don't think he's that big of a deal, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see about how true that is. Okay. Wow. Guess I don't have much choice. I just have to exhaust the Shaco there. Wow. I actually thought he would get hit by that one for sure. So close. Okay. Wow, he actually... That's actually so crazy. Oh, that was just the Shaco that based there. Huh, I thought it was the Jhin that based in my face, basically. Decent chance either this or this is warded, and that Jhin is walking all the way around and being safe about it. So I'll ward that for my Ashe and get out of there, because I need to reset. Now she's a lot more... She can feel a lot more secure and be reasonably brave because she has that vision. She doesn't have flash though, so hopefully she's not gonna be too brave because we need her to be alive. And the last few times we have fought, it's been kind of interesting. Very interesting. Not really sure what is going on here from the enemy team. We're getting a little bit of control here. I really need to ward that. Okay, nice. I just really don't want... Oh, please. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Free kill on the Shaco, finally. The Inter. The biggest Inter on the planet. My god. Nice. Not really trying to dive the Jhin here, honestly. If we could get this wave and get a quick recall off, that would be amazing. That would be superb. I could just base myself and take TP. Okay. We're chilling. That could have been dangerous had I gotten hit by the Jin W, but I have TP, so I can TP back here. Okay. If we could let me TP back to the lane here, that would be amazing. Sweet. I think we're feeling pretty good about this. I just have to be careful not to get one shot randomly. Oh my god. He was a he was just a reset for Katarina. Nice. Okay. I don't know where my Echo was going there. He could have taken the lantern and gotten onto the Victor, but that's okay. Ended up being a flash trade anyways. I was just sitting on my flash and my exhaust for so long. I just really wanted to. I felt like if we killed Victor there, it could snowball into just taking tower instantly. Maybe I was a little off in that feeling, but trading my flash and fake exhaust for Victor flash is not something I'm too sad about. Okay. I'm gonna walk towards this Victor bot lane though. I feel like it's kind of crazy that he's pushed up so far. Okay, nice. I'm very glad that my Ashe actually stayed mid. If she actually walked down bot with us, then I'd be very upset. I hate when people in solo queue don't take care of their waves before thinking about a play. Like, when you just abandon a mid wave like this before moving, it's so bad. It's just such a bad thing to do. You leave the enemy team with so many options. Always got to take care of the wave. Like 99% of the time. Okay, I can actually maybe sneakily pick up a blue for myself here, which is sweet. And take Ghost in place of my Flash, which is not too bad. But I shouldn't be walking around as far up as I was. I should be basically just standing behind my Ashe at all times while I don't have my Flash up, because then I'm just if I walk up too far, not knowing where Jarvan is, my lord. My Echo just walked up to him and got one shot. I'm gonna try and make a difference here for Yorick. Okay. I don't mind all that too much. Okay. It is somewhat important that while we fight with the J4 around, that I don't waste my flay. I need to make sure that I can constantly threaten to cancel his EQ. I don't really I don't really want to just randomly hit the Otacon though. I think we're in a really good spot this game, and I would really rather base right now rather than force the Otacon and like mega throw the game just because we're impatient. Do not need to be doing that for sure. Seems kind of like a battle of the one shots in the jungle role this game. Nice. Okay, well the enemy team is certainly grouping up for this. They're on the Otacon right now. What? Okay. Well, they got the Otacon, but we end up picking up quite a few kills off of it. Kills leading into the spot tower and the dragon. So can you even be that upset about it? I definitely can be upset about it. I'm upset about this. I don't know how you even do that. That's okay. I think I'm just gonna go cleanse. I think as the game goes on, the ignite kind of matters less and less, and cleanse could genuinely help me out here in some situations. Let's see here. Close. I actually did what I wanted there and got the box past me, so my hook maybe had a chance of hitting Shaco, but I guess he ended up queuing somewhere else. Okay, so we are waiting on Echo. Waiting on Echo. The enemy team's not pushing bot wave at all, so it's not really putting any pressure on us. And they're also somehow not ganking top lane when he's this far pushed up. Not really sure what the enemy team is doing. Ooh. I kind of thought for sure that was going to hit the Shaco. I didn't think he really had many places to go with his Q there. Getting a nice ward here is very important, though. On this mid wave, important thing is Thresh. I'm standing on my Ashe here, out of vision, so that if the enemy team wanted to engage onto her, like Jarvan ult, all that good stuff, I'm still here to get her out of this situation. But I'm standing out of vision of the enemy team, so if they're bad or if they're not really thinking very hard about where Thresh is, then maybe the Jarvan goes in and I just counter it super, like, very freely. It's kind of the idea there, but they didn't take the bait, which is okay. I would personally love to recall here. I have no words, so I would really like to recall if I can. Just was going for a little maybe opportunistic play on bot side, but nothing too crazy. Getting my redemption here, because I don't really think I need a Mikhails. I think redemption could be reasonably valuable. My god, he is gone. That boy is gone. This Baron should be free. You never know what's going to happen, but this Baron should be free. I'm just gonna get into the pit because I'm kind of the one who can tank it very well. Oh. That is shocking. Shocking. Shockingly disgusting gameplay there. I do not even know what to say. That is a crazy, crazy way to throw the game. I do not know how everybody on my team died so instantly. My Echo died for free, jumping over the wall. Or I guess, I don't know, maybe, I mean, my Katarina died later, but she had such a low death timer. I'm not sure why. Echo jumps over the wall after I hit the hook, instantly kills himself. My team continues the Baron despite that. Jarvan jumps into the pit, kills everybody else instantly. It was like a 4v2, and we managed to mess it up that bad. Like, that badly. Horrifically bad. This is obnoxious, actually. Okay, I'm not really going to be able to save Ashe here. Dude, what? Okay. Well played, well played. I guess I'm the target of the assassination there. Didn't really see that one coming. I'm not gonna lie. I could redemption here, but there's so far nothing to redemption. Just crazy. I really didn't want to be where I was over here. I just felt a little bit trapped, but it was kind of hard to tell if Shaco was just completely bluffing or what was going on, but I didn't really want to be over here. I wanted to get back to mid as soon as I could, but it was just so awkward. And then, of course, we forced the stupidest fight of all time, as we do, as we, of course, have to. Okay. Somehow that didn't turn out horrifically bad. Let's go. You love to see that. Okay. So what can we do? What can we do? Not a whole lot. Kind of walking towards Yorick. Never mind. I'm spotted. Just gonna get vision a little bit in their bot side jungle. But I kind of doubt that anything crazy is gonna happen here, so... Back to base. Back to base. If this guy dies walking up, that is just his own fault. I don't know. There's not really much reason to walk up there. Oh, whoa. That was weird. They hit this vision plant, it didn't reach me. Okay. We're still strong, but the enemy team is also strong, so we can't really afford to make any mistakes. They very well could be in our bot jungle right now. Okay, we see Jarvan at least. You are kidding me. Dude. I cannot believe that I just got stuck on the edge of the Cassio W, and so I'm dead. That is horrific. The Jarvan died. Lamau. What, man? What in the world is this game, dude? I can't believe that. It would have been so chill. And I'm at the very end of Cassio W. Whatever. I honestly, at the end there, I didn't realize my team was literally going to commit to the base race. I thought they were in the middle of basing to come defend, because what the enemy team was doing in mid lane is just crazy. Clearly we were kind of like expecting what they were doing. We had Vision of Cassio. I was standing behind my Ashe to lantern her out, but then the Cassio just walked in the stupidest way possible. It baited me so hard. I thought we were gonna have like a 5v5 soon. So I wasn't particularly caring of my positioning there. I thought I was so far back, but I'm actually just dead. I'm stuck at the end of the Cassio W, and I get hit by Jhin W, so I'm just stuck in it perma until I'm dead, which is so crazy to me. I didn't think I had to worry at all having flash, but I guess it ended in a win, so I'll take it. My lord. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that game. That was just crazy, a crazy one. I think at the end there, it's like really insane that I tried to hook Cassio at all. Like realizing that my team is just going for the back door. I should just be fully running and ready to lantern my Ashe, because I'm aware that they're just gonna flash on my like flash Jarvan ult in, but just a crazy situation. Just a crazy one. But I don't know. Ended in a dub, so I'll take it. I will take it.